All right, now we had the markets close up and the Dow is inching closer to Dow 41,000. And it's probably going to continue. I wouldn't be surprised to see Dow 42 or Dow 43,000 before the election. Now, I'm out of this market. I sold 90% of my portfolio a few weeks back, and I'll probably wait until after the election or after the new year to re-enter this market. Now, I might miss a few percentage points more, but at some point, this market is going to turn down. And that's simply due to the economic turmoil that no one is speaking about. And at some point, it's going to come to light. Now, the market is going to move higher at some point after the pullback, whenever that is. We're going to Dow 50,000, Dow 70,000. Your guess is as good as mine. But once the Fed begins cutting interest rates at a good clip, you're going to see this market take off. But again, I believe recession fears are going to spook this market before all of that happens. Now, we had a few retail earnings this morning, and we'll start with the good. Target, their earnings actually came in pretty good. Now, their last quarter, due to the company slashing the price on products, it actually paid off, and they actually saw their foot traffic increase, sales increase, and profits increase. And that stock actually closed up 11%. Now, we also had TJX, and this is the parent company of Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Home Goods, and HomeSense. Now, this company routinely smashes it out the park with earnings, and today was no different. This is a pretty good run retailer, and as long as they keep their prices low, they're going to continue to see their sales increase. And that's where the consumer is going to head. The consumer, they're going to be looking for the best bargains there are to stretch their money. And those higher end retailers, they're going to be the ones that ultimately are hurting. Now, TJX, their results surpassed all expectations, and that stock hit a 52-week high, up 6% today. Now, for the ugly, Macy's, man, this stock got clobbered, down 13% today, and foot traffic is down, sales are down, guidance is down. I mean, everything is heading down with this retailer, and it's no different from what we've seen from Home Depot, from Lowe's, from other retailers. Foot traffic is slowing and sales are falling, and ultimately, if you're not a retailer and you're not dropping your prices, visits to your store are going to fall. It's that plain and simple. Now, we didn't have any economic data come out this morning, but we had the Bureau of the Bureau of Labor and Statistics come out and announce that the past 12 months up to March of this year, the monthly jobs numbers were revised by 818,000. And that's no surprise. And I've been saying for all along that I didn't really believe these numbers, and it wouldn't shock me if even these numbers are a lie, that the numbers are even worse than 818,000. That revision is probably closer to 2 million. Now, all of that has effects on the weekly jobless claims, on their numbers. And I've said for the longest that the announced job cut announcements, they're not showing up. They're not being reflected in the weekly jobless claims. And everything is pretty much a farce. And it didn't start with this administration. We can go back about 20 years, and we've been getting fed BS. And it's not going to stop. The lies are actually going to have to be exaggerated. They're going to have to be bigger in order for you to believe that this economy is doing great. Now, over in the commodity market, there wasn't much noise. Orange juice, that had the biggest move, and that commodity was up almost 4%. And orange juice futures, coffee futures, they're just a few dollars off of all-time highs. And we had milk hit another 52-week high today. The precious metals, they've been pretty much flat, and oil's been trading down. Now, WTI is under $72 a barrel, and I don't believe you'd be able to convince anyone across this planet that West Texas Intermediate will be near $70 a barrel in the month of August. So the entire U.S. economy has escaped a bullet. Now, we're going to have a few big names report their earnings tomorrow. We're going to have the weekly jobless claims. We're going to have the PMI manufacturing numbers and existing home sales. So everyone, have a good evening. This quick stock market commentary, please like and subscribe.